એને કોઈએ શીખવ્યું. ખુશીમાં છું, મજામાં છું, મારા જેવું કોઈ ખુશી નહીં, મારા જેવું કોઈ મજામાં નહીં. દુઃખ થયું રાજાને. વોટ? આઈ એમ કિંગ, હાઉ ડેર યુ કેન સે. હવે આ કાગડાની પણ મુશ્કેલ છે. આજકાલ શ્રાદ્ધમાં કાગડાઓ મળતા નથી. This morning, again, not the Bhagesh Bhai, another one learned scholarly person, Chandrakant Bhai, Dr. Chandrakant Bhai, ex-vice chancellor Gujarat University, he narrated something. My Swamiji, tumne kagda ni વાત કહો. મેં તો કહો. પપ્પાનું શ્રાદ્ધ હતું એટલે માએ દીકરાને કહ્યું, કાગડાને વાસ નાખીને આવો. દીકરો પાછો આવ્યો, બા કાગડો મળતો નથી, એક કામ કર, પાડોશીની અગાસીમાં મૂકી આવ. તારા પપ્પા આખો દિવસ ત્યાં જ બેસતા હતા કે. It's not an end of the story. બા એણે પૂરી જ ખાધી, ખીર ના ખાધી. ડફોળ, તારે સુગરલેસ આપી જોઈએ. ખબર નહીં પપ્પાને 15 વર્ષ ડાયાબિટીસ હતો. કાગડાએ કહ્યું, આનંદમાં છું. એને ગારામાં નાખ્યો, એ કહ્યું લપસણા કરીએ છીએ. પાણીમાં નાખ્યો, અમે તરીએ છીએ. એને આગમાં નાખ્યો, અમે તાપણું કરીએ છીએ. ઉડાડી મૂક્યો. ઇન ઓલ કન્ડિશન, yoga is not a headstand. Situation in the life is not always the same straight line. It's all ups and down. It may be a high tide or the low tide, ascending or a descending. At that time, how you are reacting it, how you are absorbing it, that is the secret of the yoga. Yoga is not keeping your head down for 6 hours. That તો ચામાં ચીડિયું પણ આખો દિવસ લટકે છે. Bat is spending whole life. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa made a fun about this yoga chapter. He said, so one day one yogi came so cold, I can walk upon the water. Ramakrishna Paramahansa said, so how many years you have done the tapas? 12 years. Ramakrishna said, we give 2 paisa, one to go, one to come back. You wasted 12 full years for walking on the water. What is your achievement? One of my teacher who taught us Vedanta used to say, those who goes to Uttarkashi, Gangotri, Yamunotri, what is their achievement? और दाढ़ी बढ़ेगी, जटा बढ़ेगी और अभिमान बढ़ेगा. ईगो. 12 વર્ષથી હું ગંગોત્રીમાં રહું છું. 12 years I'm in Gangotri. What is your spend? So what is yoga? The chitta vritti nirodha, kama koha, madamana moha, lobhana chobhana ragana duha, jinake dambha कपट नहीं माया तिन के हृदय बसौ रघुराया काम को मद मानन मोहा लोभन चोभन रागन दुहा जिनके दंभ, नो hypocrisy, कपट, not cheating, maya, not having a duplicacy in the life. This is what is a yoga. How to start, Swami? You are teaching Surya Namaskara. When you start with the Surya Namaskara, Sirsa Sarvanga Matsya Lasan Paschimottan, what will happen? Our body has got a system. One is an external, one is an internal, is an eternal. We'll be talking about the superplus later on. The eternal is a sattva, rajas, and a tamas. What is sattva? Sattva is a harmony. Sattva is equilibrium. Sattva is a mutual love, mutual affection, mutual reverence. thinking what I can do for the known and unknown. Generosity. Let me repeat this, my very, very close poem which I repeat like an Gayatri mantra every day. Serenity, regularity, absence of vanity, sincerity, simplicity, veracity, equanimity, fixity, non-irritability, adaptability, humility, tenacity, integrity, nobility, magnanimity, charity, generosity, purity only can lead you to immortality, not your university. Very essential. So what is sattva? Sattva, you start with one only, serenity, calm, a positive thinking. Think positive, rest will follow. But we cannot think positive. Everywhere we find a fault. Everywhere we doubt. Sansayatma vinashyati. Don't doubt. Things will be like that only. You can't go on changing the things as per your whims. Guru Maharaj, my master said, what is the clue for the yoga? Repeat with me. Say, adjust, adapt, accommodate. We can translate it in Gujarati as per Pujya Dongre Maharaj's way. Bolo, chalshe, phawshe, bhavshe. Adjust, adapt, accommodate. Be good, do good, be kind, be compassionate. Inquire who am I? Know thyself and be free. This is a yoga. Chitta vritti nirodha. Very essential. Not to be restless. No. So sattva is this. When chitta vritti nirodha, this is a sattva. What is a rajas? Restlessness. Too much of running around. Restlessness. And tamas is to breaking the things. No. Maharishi Patanjali has given a beautiful sutra. Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Upekshana. Nitya, Anitya, Vastu Vivekada. Maitri. When you have a people of your own caliber, of your interest, which they can uplift you, they can lead you, they can help you for the higher elements of the supreme blessedness. Have a maitri with them. Don't be dragged out in the company of those who are taking you to the XXX Black Bull. No. Maitri, who can be your good friend? Who is wise and not the overwise or otherwise. Very essential. Who is a wise person and think only your welfare, your well-being. Maitri. Karuna. Those who are downtrodden, those who are poor, those who are in a problem, have a mercy for them. Karuna. It's your moral duty. Karuna. Mudita. If anyone is doing so good, feel happy. If your neighbor is having a Mercedes, you should feel happy. રેવાદો ને બધી ખબર છે હવે. ધણી ધણિયાણી હવે હું ધંધા કરે જ કે છે. They work very hard. They are sweating day and night. They don't misuse their money. They don't waste their money. They are systematic, they are scientific. And so they are able to purchase it. That's all. You should feel happy. Your son is plucked in class 10 and 12. You feel so restless. Neighbor's son has done a topper. Why you do like that? Mudita, someone is doing good, you feel happy. It won't come unless until you give up your eye. Rub your eye. What is your identity, sir? Mukesh bhai? Eye. Bolo eye. Denting. What is your identity? Denting of your eye is your identity. હું કરું એ જ અજ્ઞાનતા Shakatano Bharajem Swanatane. Why do? Whole big cosmos is there where we are. Dr. Kohli, director of the Glacier Government of India, when he climbed Everest, and he put his Lakshmi ji in little Peda Prasad and done little Aarti. When he came down in our academy in Lal Bahadur Shastri, Mysore Academy, his lecture was there, slideshow was there. People were asking questions. I had a question for him. Kohli Sahab, please tell me, after standing in such a big height, what was your feeling? He said, Swamiji, there was no I, there was no feeling. What a great thing. There was no I, there was no feeling. I had a privilege to meet Mr. Rakesh, pilot something, who went to moon first. Rakesh Sharma. First, he also came to Mysore Academy. To their IS students, they take their training. Again, I asked the same question. After touching the land of the moon, what was your feeling? He said, Swamiji, if someone else is asked this question, I would have given reply a little funny. I was just hunting where is India, then where is Lucknow, and where is Nilala Nagar, and what my wife is doing. But Swamiji, the earth was like a ping pong ball. Where is what to think about the feeling, Swamiji? Galaxy is so vast. Sun and moon and Jupiter, Neptune, Venus, Saturn. We are boasting upon a one moon here. Saturn has got 11 moon. This Dula Bhaya Kag used to sing Padma Bhushan. Garo kiyo soi nar haryo siya Ram jaise. Why to have any ego? Greatest yogi not to have an ego. Why they give us a color, this cloth? Why they give this color? Because it's a color of the clay. May the sadhus be an adhar to society and not a bhar to society. Sadhus should not become a burden to society. They should be asset to society. Why Mukesh Bhai keeps on singing a song each and every time. He is an only saffron centurion. What I have done in that? Whatever the bread I am getting is from you only. So whatever it makes a blood, it should go back to you only. Very essential. Samundar se utha badal ban ke, badal se gira varsha ban ke. This, it went from Samudra and coming back to Samudra. What is speciality in that? So 170 times to I to go on singing a song, the same thing. It's a moral duty. How much would we use? It is very essential. Wherever you find a possibility, plant a sapling. Plant a sapling. None of us will be able to make a big dharamsala for all people or opening a annakshetra for a people, but you just plant one sapling of a borsali. It's known as a bakul. His life is 350 years. I'm not asking people on a word. Say, Swamiji, garna same people na baba, I'm a bhoot rich. It is not bhoot because of the root, your house will be like this. So don't put a people in the house, unless until you got a big ground. But borsali is a beautiful tree. The branches are like this. How many mankodas and kiddies and squirrels and kagadas, they all enjoy the fruit because we don't eat. It's very sweet fruit. And the flowers can make a beautiful thing. બોરસલીના ફૂલ તોડીને રાખો, 10 દિવસમાં પાણી છાંટો, ફરી તાજું ને ફારો સુગંધી. The secret of it. Vaishnav, they like for the Malaji, for Thakurji. Plant a tree. Why I'm asking you? Yoga is not again a Shirsasana. Yoga is an harmony. I exist. Remember, me and you, we all, when we were born, before us the world was there. One that knife or a scissor which is cutting the connecting road between you and the mom, that from where it has come. It has got a long story. It came from the medical store. Then it came from hospital, from some factory. In a factory had a mines, and then mom. A single rotli also has got a big story. ક્યાંથી ઘઉં પાક્યો ને ક્યાંથી દળાયો ને ભીંડાયો ને કરો ને બધું. Why to boast? Before our birth, society was there. આખી દુનિયામાં આપણે જગતમાં મારા સિવાય બીજા માણસ વગર ચાલતું નથી. None of us, we have learned to stay with our own self. Try to stay with own self. Try to find time to stay with the self. Try to learn to stay with the self. When we do this, chitta vritti nirodha. મોઢું તો છાપામાં નાખે સવારના પરમાં તો બળાત્કાર જ હશે. તો શું તમને જોવાનું છે? We requested Mr. Ajay Umat to come and give a lecture on a subject. A very leading journalist. Samyak Achar etle samachar. You know what he said so? Swamiji, in month 4, 5, 6 lectures I give. But when you have given this subject, I was scratching my head what to done. કારણ કે I have to lift my own cloth to show me myself a nude. છાપામાં જે આજની તારીખ હોય તે જ સાચી હોય છે. બાકી બધું તો જેમ બધા છાપતા હોય તેમ જ હોય છે. Ajay Umat person said like this. So what is a chitta vritti nirodha? When you are established in the sattva, chitta vritti nirodha. Then regular practice of little few asanas, few pranayama, little relaxation will help you to be free from a tamas. Now, again in a simple matter, let us understand. આ ઘડિયાળ મારી છે. સોનલબેન તમારી નોટ ઊંચી કરો. આ સોનલબેનની નોટ છે. નોટ તમે રાખો, ઘડિયાળ પણ લઈ લો. તારું તો રાખ, મારું પણ લઈ જા. તારું તો રાખ, મારું પણ લઈ જા. સત્વ. તારું તું રાખ, મારું હું રાખ. રજસ. મારું તો મારું, તારું પણ મારું. That is tamas. You understand it? So now, if you practice a bit of asanas, some few asanas, learn only Surya Namaskara, do it 6 times, enough. Learn 1 or 2 pranayama, little dhyana, little relaxation. Slowly and gradually you will be free from a tamas. Then your rajas will merge in sattva. Without rajas, we cannot live a life. Shri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Deva, by listening Durga, Kali, Amba, Ram, Ma, used to go in a trance. By hearing the name Ma, Jagadamba, Rama, Durga, Kali, used to go in a trance. The same Shri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Deva was brought to his in-laws' house. After waiting a long time, after spending in Calcutta, he came to Jairam Vati. In Jairam Vati, you can imagine 150 years before, in night time when you go, then mother-in-law had no rye, no methi, no mustard seeds, no fenugreeks, only she had a salt and a turmeric powder. So she made a dal curry with only salt and turmeric powder. And Ramakrishna said, "Hey, কি ব্যাপার, আমি জামাই, আমি এ খাবো না, 5 ফোড়ন মশলা না থাকলে কি করে খাই ভাই? রাই નહીં, હિંગ નહીં, જીરું નહીં, મેથી નહીં, મરચું નહીં, તેલ નહીં, વઘાર નહીં, આવું ખવાય? I will not eat." The next day morning breakfast was given to him. Bengal is famous only with a mudi. Mudi એટલે મમરા અને કેળું. કિરે હૃદય, એ મૂડી ઝાલ નહીં, કે કડે ખાવા જાય? આ મમરા વઘારેલા નથી, કેમ કરીને ખાઉં? Hriday was so much upset. He said, your status, your level of the A spirituality is on a fifth bhumika. The name of the Durga, you go trance, and you are now fighting with your mother-in-law for a panch podon masla. Rai hing jitmetu. Hriday, if I don't think, I will become one with that. I won't come down. So I have to pull my mind from that supreme status of the bliss to the worldly status. He said so. There is a wall. All the spiritual personas, they go and sit over there and they see next side what is there. Next side, beautiful. They see a heaven and they jump and feel happy. It says a rare. Those who come back and say, look here, there's a heaven, I will take you also. This is in yoga to share. Yoga is to share. Be liberal in giving. Be miser in taking. My master's centenary we are celebrating from 24th September onwards. Yesterday we heard about Swami Chinmayananji's revered Sri Swami Chinmayananji, my Gurudev Sri Swami Chidananji, and renowned M.S. Subalakshmi ji. All the three were a disciple of Sri Swami Shivananji Maharaj. And two of them, they took a sannyas from Swamiji. M.S. Subalakshmi became a veteran singer. And all the three Diamond Jubilee was celebrated with a special issue came from a Bhavan's journal, 3 Diamond Jubilees. So now you see, it's a beautiful book, Shivananda Kathamrita, Shivananda, and third is a sadhana. Such a big book, the 250 rupees cost. We have decided to give in 100 rupees only. Throughout the year. It is not that it is a junk jama ho gaya hai, isliye nikalo, sell. Na? छठी आवृत्ति फेब्रुआरी 2015 ત્રીજી સુધારેલી આવૃત્તિ મે 2004 3000 ચોથી સુધારેલી સપ્ટેમ્બર 2004 પાંચમી so we printed recently for what that you all should read a good literature. Guru Maharaj Sri Swami Shivanji Maharaj was known as a Givananda. So what is yoga? Yoga is try to think of others. When you come out of your own cocoon and try to think of others, how my each breath will be of utility to the known and unknown. Your post office says so, Aharni se seva mein. Aniruddha ji? Aharni, Upamanyu ji. Aharni se seva mein. इनका है अहरनि सेवा में ये ऐसा हाथ वाला तो LIC है प्रोटेक्शन अहरनि से सेवा में इंडियन डाक वाला ही है किधर से किधर किधर रमेश भाई गौरी शंकर ना दिकरा कुसुम राय गोमती भाई वैद्य इन्हें ગૌરીદળ થઈને તેપાળા ગામમાં બાણુગાર ગામમાં ચોથી ગલીમાં પાંડા નાકે ઉપરની મેડીમાં મળે એ પોસ્ટમેન જાતા હે અમેરિકામાં તો ફેંકી કાઢશે It's a highly credit to the post office. They're thinking in the Indian way, how we can be helpful to you all. So, to live and lead a life of the peace, bliss and supreme blessedness, we should establish in the sattva. Then only we will achieve this yogas chittavriti nirodha. Friends, thanks to Mukesh Bhai to put his all effort and mind to give a number of subjects. We had yesterday a very wonderful educative instruction from respected and revered Mataji, in tune with infinite. Now henceforward we will be having yoga for a total excellence. We will be having a yoga for so-called a how you can live a stressless and maja-making life. मौज में रहो. Yoga for management, yoga for establishment of the eternal bliss, and finally yoga a way of life. None of this yoga will be possible unless and until you are physically fit. Very essential. So the Shruti said so, dharma, artha, kama, mokshanam, arogyam, mula, uttamam. You want to do dharma, moral duty, artha, to making your bread and butter, kama, to fulfill your desire, moksha, to strive for liberation. Nothing will be possible unless until you are physically fit. येसु ध्यान करसे. पानी 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 शू पानी पानी वो तेन जाने. Just I was walking with Radia Sahib. I told, you see, I feel so happy with the grace of the God and my Guru that I can walk straight. I can sit straight. I can digest like in a devil whatever I eat. અને સવારના ઉઠતાની સાથે હળી કાઢીને જાઉં છું. પહેલું સુક્તે ઝાડે ફર્યા. And in the evening, the